Hello, 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 and welcome everyone. The very first check I want to do is, can you hear us? And if you can hear us, and the green ghost next to me, can you just give me a quick thumbs up or yes? That would be really lovely wherever you're watching from, if it's the YouTube channel, if it's Facebook, the Blend Precisely channel, wherever you are right now, if you can just give us a quick thumb up, if possible, if you can hear us. Can you say something, Seth?
Hello, hello.
I
Coming
can at
from
least
Mars.
hear you. Yeah, so welcome, welcome, welcome. Today is December 30th. Sylvia, thank you. Thumbs up, she can hear us. So today is December 30th, and we have been going live on Friday and Saturday, and that was all about the AI assistant and also AI specifically. And we have been talking back and forth if it works with different languages. We tested it in the back end. For the ones that didn't hear that, so it worked with different languages. We tried the German, we tried the Portuguese. Hello, Cynthia, welcome back. So yeah, it's working with different languages as well. Now, what we're gonna do today is actually we are going to go into the bonus section, which is currently part of this offer. And we have the AI assistant, but we also have a few bonuses for everybody that is going to sign up until January 1st, the morning, basically the morning hours. So I'm going to get started right away because I know we are all short on time. And if there are questions, do have them come in because we will answer them either in between or at the end or something else. Oh my, that's already a really sweet. Oh my gosh, it does work very well. Highly recommend for those who are on the edge. Oh, thank you so much, Cynthia. Thank you. I think you guys will love the bonuses today because I think there is just something special and magical in creating this entire, as we call it, playbook as well. It's the AI Entrepreneurs Playbook. And what we are going to use and what you're going to see today is an overview. And tomorrow we are actually going to dive into one module, the first module, and we are creating a couple of lessons together with the way we have actually established and set it up. So let me just take ourselves here into the presenter mode, and maybe I'm going to take us out fully, but maybe on the side like this. That's maybe good. Can you guys see that all enough? I never know if it is big enough or if we should do the full screen. Maybe the full screen is a little bit better. Okay, so let us get started. Now I'm going to head over here. So December 30th, and today is the overview of the 7-module course, as well as the AI Studio. The AI Studio is not to be confused with the AI Assistant. It's actually an additional product we have for you ready, and you will see how it's going to work tomorrow, but I will show you today how it's looking inside. So first of all, if you want to turn your ideas into a digital product or digital products with ease, then these 2 digital editions or digital product editions will be really a time saver. So you can basically see this as an all-in-one solution, and it will guide you from concept to creation. And what we mean by that is something we're going to show you in a moment. So first of all, we talked about the AI assistant already. Then the next thing is we're going to talk about the 7-module business course right now. Then we will have the AI studio. And then what you will get as well is, of course, our community and support. And the community and support is, for me, one of the most important steps in creating businesses, in creating digital products, in just everything in life. Wouldn't you agree, Seth? Is like community is so, so important.
Yeah, I think I'm kind of a loner and do-it-yourselfer kind of guy, but um, I think we've seen over and over again. If I just show up in a forum, I learn so much. If I contribute, it's just all around. It's just a good thing.
Yeah, so I think you will really like what you're going to see today. So some of you are already in our community right now and you have not gotten access to the course at this point, but you will. So we talked checkmark the AI assistant yesterday. So let's now look at the course, the AI studio, the community, and plus now an extra thing I added was the Canva templates today. So we should now get me just ready, head into, let me just go over here. So let's just go first. If you have any questions, anything you need to know, you can go to aigrim.com and it will give you an overview and you can read a little bit more what you're going to get. And also it will take you through the 7 modules. So Seth, could you type in just aigrim.com maybe for the ones that are watching a replay later? Here, there are many more details on than in our about page because we only have 1,000 characters basically here. You will not read as much, but you can find out more in the aigrim.com or on the aigrim.com website. So feel free to just go there. All right. So this is where you come in is basically the AI Grim Society. And what this one has a community aspect here right now. You can see already a bunch of talks back and forth. We have pinned posts every time something new is coming. It will be made available as a pinned post or just as a regular post. We also have general discussions, questions and feedback, Grim updates, and use cases we will have. In our calendar, you will then also find either meetups. We are going to have Q&As. We will also have some kind of implementation strategy calls. We will meet together to answer specific questions to the entire setup of a course and or a membership or a community or a webinar, or if you want to do a workshop, even if it is an offline workshop or online workshop, those will all be discussed in some way, shape, or form here in the calendar you can find. So today, for example, we have this one here. It gives you a direct link to the YouTube link, what it's about, and the timing. Then we have our member overview, and you can see all of the members here. We have our leaderboard, and that's really cool because we can see activity levels. What a community for me is really important or all about is that we have engagement. If I'm just out there all the time just posting stuff and there is like little to no communication between the members, I think we learn so much from each other. And so school has this leaderboard, which, you can take it with a grain of salt. I'm not competitive or something else, but it is actually fun to see who has been going strong in the first 7 days, 30 days, or all time. So we can see here, for example, Shalane Fico, she's like commenting in there and so on. The same with Roxandra and Catherine right now. But of course, when you're new, you will not necessarily show up right away. But then we also have the 9 levels, and you can see at level number 3, for example, you get the Canva templates and graphics. And 5% of all members are currently receiving the Canva templates and graphics. And how do you get there is by simply being engaged in the community. You can level up fairly fast. Then we have our classrooms, and that is my view right now. And this will also be your view. So right now you might see just the Start Here section and maybe the Canva template section. So if you go into our Start Here section, you have already a whole bunch available to you. The drafts you will not be seeing, but you will be, you have a sneak peek right now, but you will see everything that is basically live. I'm having recordings here from the past 2 times they are here. And then I also have just everything, how we're going to work in the community and how we're going to be super engaged in the community. And then I will set free soon the tools I use in my business, in my digital business. So you will get access to everything I'm working with and using. And there's a whole bunch in here already. And there will be, I test a lot of tools. I think Seth can confirm. He's like, oh, yes. If I don't like a tool, he's like, have you canceled it already, honey? And the answer is mostly, nope, let me do it right now. Or if it is a really good tool, I will put it in here, because what we need as solo entrepreneurs, and I just want to actually emphasize this really, really clearly, that as solo entrepreneurs, it is so, so important that we create systems. I need to come back online one more time. We need to create systems for ourselves that work with what we want to do in business. So I know I'm a lot online. I have communities, I have courses, I have workshops, I have memberships. And for that, I have built over the years my own set of tools, and they all work together. And I often get the question, how do you do all of this? And that is literally because I went from not knowing anything about online stuff at all to just trial and error, hammering it over the years, spending a ton of money, and also, of course, getting rid of what doesn't work. What I'm going to do here in this course is I'm going to give you only what worked for myself and in our business, and you can take advantage of it or not.
Um,
But it,
I, I have to say it's a very common trait that we've observed for people to acquire things without cleaning up, and you end up with like a lot of scatter. And if you have a cluttered room or a cluttered mind or whatever, it's always eating at you, and you don't quite know what it is until you fully look at it and say, "Oh, I need to clean house." And it really does take a load off, and you can focus and get clear about what you're doing.
yeah. And why are you so green today, Seth?
Well, it's a long story.
Yes. Okay, let me get back into the course. So, this entire course is set up to really work together with our AI Grim studio. And what you will see here right now is module 1, where everything is going to go through step by step each lesson, your sellable topic, setting your goals, having your elevator speech ready. And for each of these ones, what I've never seen before and what is very, very unique to all of this is that you will get a custom engineered prompt to each of the lessons. So, yes, it might sound overwhelming and it will say, oh, your sellable topic, what is that? What what do I need to sell? How can I sell? Who is my customer? And all of this. Now, the prompt here will actually take out all of the guessing work. You will be getting an document where you can fill out my questions, and they are specifically curated to actually have you go through the questions, answer them, and then also take them into our prompt machine. And our prompt machine is our AI Grim Studio. And here you will be guided through each of those ones. So see that here is your sellable topic that is aligned exactly with this topic we are talking about. So each lesson will have a lesson. It will oftentimes have a workbook or a cheat sheet or something else, and it will have the prompt that goes with the lesson. So, what you really just need to do is fill out 3 or 4 questions I have, you answer them, you grab that whole thing, put it into the prompt over in our AI studio over here, and you will get then the answers back for something in your niche and also with what you're working. So if we do, for example, aromatherapy, that is one niche, but all of these prompts are customized to actually speak no matter what niche you're in. And we will be seeing that more in detail tomorrow with Seth's niche. It will speak to what you need to create. So each of these modules will have several lessons and prompts that will be accompanied by our classroom modules. So there's going to be the first step into the enchanted forest, then there will be the magical tools of your time. So the tools we'll be using here, we will be also talking about your language, the language you speak in, and how we can gather the information, the magic of value creation. This entire business can only work, any business can only work if you deliver value to your customers. If you deliver anything nobody is interested in, or if you try to sell something that you are only interested in, but no one else, you will not have a business. So we will be talking about the magic of value creation, We will be talking about the raw truth of market success. So, here, this is the longest one. We will be going through how to test your offers, how to get the testimonials, how we deliver like a beast. We will be having again prompts for every single section as well. So, you're never ever alone. You can talk to me, but you can also talk to the AI assistant and just hammer it out. So these prompts are all completely new, by the way. They are different from the Indie AI Business Hub. In case some of you that are part of the Indie AI Business Hub are questioning this, this is a complete new set of a business course. Then we will be going through the nurturing your kingdom, meaning once you have your customers, how do you nurture them? In what ways can you hold them close and dear to you and give them the value they need, not the value you want them to have? It's a little bit of both often. Often customers don't even know what they need. So you need to start educating them and you need to give them what they think they don't need, but they actually need. So it's a little bit complicated, but a lot of people go out there and they don't have any idea about, let's say, skincare or aromatherapy. So the first part, what you need to do is educate them, right? So how do we nurture our clients that just came onto our email list? How are we giving them more value after they have purchased already a product? So that will be nurturing of your kingdom. The next one is the wisdom of measurement. No business will grow if you don't know your numbers. No business will grow if you don't have some kind of a measurement. And in this one, we will be talking about the KPIs and also the tracking mechanism you can use in for yourself. And then the raw truth, let's see, the client journey will be everything about what is the journey of the client actually? Where do they start and where will they go? And what do you need to do in between from when they enter your world to the time that they purchase from you? What needs to happen? And then actually stay with you as well, the retention of coming back over and over again. So, what needs to happen in between? We will be talking on how to set up modules, how to create lessons, how to do workshops, and how to do any of the things you would like to convey to your customer. And then I also have the Canva templates I mentioned already. And I listen to a ton of podcasts. So I have also a module on the way of the stinking rich. That's what I called it. That's basically what it is. What are the stinking rich doing right now? What have they actually done in order to get where they are? So this one is going to be a library of different people, and I have already Alex Hamosi in here, Evelyn Weiss, then also the mindset. So I will give you access to this as well. And I actually have a few more. It's like, how do they think? What did they do in business? And I listen to podcasts and I watch a lot of YouTube videos as well. And I'm grabbing just something, what made them basically become successful in their business. And it's always good, I think, to look at all the different ways, not just look at our own little niche. If I were to just look at the aromatherapy niche or at just the, let's say, coaching niche, I don't get the full picture actually of everything that everybody else is doing. And often what we do is like we go into a little bit of a hole basically where we just work our own way through, but there are so many amazing parts that are being told from other successful entrepreneurs, and I'm going to bring them to you because I think it's important to look at multiple ways that work and also have been serving us really, really well. So
So, I,
mhm,
if I can interject just a moment.
yeah.
So, um, I, I'm always concerned about overwhelm. So, Katrina's presenting some new tools other than the AI assistant. We actually lay awake at night trying to think how we can guide somebody, Katrina in particular, on how to move you from the state of functioning maybe a little bit in your business to really excelling, and what is the most efficient path. it's actually part of the German mindset. How do you do that quickly and efficiently? So there is a strategy here. There is a big picture, and Katrin's going to piece it all together for you here, and it will be obvious and very, very doable. So this is the accelerated path using AI tools and years of experience of doing things a much slower, harder way. And so we're excited. Katrin in
Yeah.
particular is very excited because she's discovering a lot of success and speed up and progress herself. And we want to share that with you.
Yeah. So I also want to say that the course, I'm not going to actually give everything at once to you. We're going to have it dripped out. And I'm going to have it dripped out in a manner that it's achievable for all of us, meaning on the supporting side, but also on the side, your side, where we will go and maybe take some time for the very first step for module one, where we will be probably sitting there and just answering questions as well, because I want you to become familiar with the process of how things work and the thinking process of how to prompt and how we have to reiterate. But also, and by the way, if you don't know the word prompting yet, prompting is basically when you ask a question, or if you make, how do you explain prompting the best? It's basically when you talk to an AI tool, you're prompting the AI tool to give you some valuable information back. And that is what we are going to learn. So we will be going through these modules, and because it's a live launch, really, and you are the first ones that get that launch, we will be thoroughly going together through this entire course. After that, it will be more of a self-study course. So it's a really, really good time to actually jump in and do this right now and work with us through this entire course. There will be the recordings, the meetups. We will be asking, literally taking questions in and giving you video feedback as well, so that you're not alone. So if you don't understand something, if something is weird, or if you want us to look something over, you send it to us, we look through it, and then we give you video feedback on it as well. So we wanted to keep this one short today. The other ones went a little bit over, but I just wanted to reiterate one more time what this whole thing is about. And I just want to show one more time the Canva templates as well, and then just go into the questions we have received yesterday, because I noticed we didn't talk about much of the details in terms of the prices. But here's also the different templates you will be getting. So you will be getting, if you're in the massage business, you get 30 Canva templates, the nutrition, skincare, just Instagram carousels. That is really fun and cute, where, there are 7 carousels together. Then you will have, in case you're working with travel, we have someone who does aroma tours. So she will be using this. Reiki, some of us have a Reiki business in relation, or a Reiki and aromatherapy, or just Reiki. You will receive a branding package with a pricing guide as well, 32 dance studio social media. So if you're, for example, doing aromatherapy or anything related to dance or yoga or anything, you can use these and exchange anything you need. And then you will also be getting the email signatures here to put in your emails. If you want to ever build a school community yourself, I'm also filling up everything you need here in terms of school community templates as well. So put in your questions already if you have any, and I'm going to basically let me just present this one more time so it's a little bit bigger. So we talked about the AI assistant, the 7-module course that will be dripped out, and we will be going live together. We're going through it together. The AI studio you will get with all these prompts, and they are at this point around 40. The community you will have access to, and of course the video feedback and the Q&As you will get as an extra bonus today, also the Canva templates, and this all together will come to you. So the course is starting on the first module will be released And then we will be going through this together. Just quickly, the question came up in an email yesterday. So what is the price? So normally this one is $985 a year. That's the assistant. The 7-module course alone is worth of $2,394. The AI Studio, $147 per month. And then also the community is normally another $97 per month, which brings it to the $6,307. What a number per year. But actually right now, today and tomorrow, it's $290 per year. So you're basically getting the AI assistant plus all these bonuses, and that will the bonuses will go away on the 1st. So let us take a few questions, especially if you have them. So let's see. And again, Seth put the link in where you can go to learn more. And also, let me just put the link in for going directly, and then we will answer the questions. Copy and put it in here. That brings you directly to the community as well. So let's see. Sylvia, how long will each class be? 1 hour or more or less? Well, Sylvia, so all of these classes are, of course, different. So if you do an elevator speech, and let me just add us back in here. If you do an elevator speech, for example, it might take you 15 minutes. If you're trying to figure out an entire offer stack, like from, for example, from lead magnet over a mini offer, over an upsell, over a bonus, or anything like this, that will obviously take you maybe an entire day. So each lesson is a little bit different. So you can always go self-paced. It's not, I'm just going along with you for the first round. And then you can always go back and self-pace yourself. The course for you guys is not going to go away if you're currently in there. It will only cost money after January 1st. But every class is basically self-paced, and they are all different in lengths. The thing is, what we are doing the very first time is that we actually are using AI to get all of the results. So once you have created your results in the AI Studio, you will upload your entire packages and everything else to your AI assistant. So you will always refer back to your audience, and the AI assistant will know that. So when you write emails, you can say, okay, use my audience to create the emails, use my language, use my tone of voice, to create my email sequence, or to create my social media posts, or to do anything along those lines. We want you to work with your things, and that's why you need to bring that all into the assistant, and that's why we are creating this course, or have this course. So every lesson is a little bit different in lengths. And
Sarah had a question earlier. Should I complete the AI Indie Hub first, or can they be used at the same time?
oh, they're going at the same time. This one, Sarah, is right now geared towards creating, I would say, geared towards creating an entire business, especially a digital business as well. So if you're doing, for example, Sarah, I know you're doing products. So that is different from the Indie AI Business Hub. We are talking literally there, everything about wellness, products, aromatherapy, how to get that into the hands. This one is much more on the digital side, meaning if you want to create a webinar, if you need some kind of materials that you want to present online and sell online, because the way how we have been seeing it is that most of the people have a sustainable income if they embrace both parts. So if you're doing products, it is also a good idea if you have some kind of an online community or an online product where you basically get the cash in to create ads. And with those ads, you can draw more customers to your products again. So it all works together. So the Indie AI Business Hub is separate from, you don't need to basically do anything first at a time or not. It's going together in conjunction. So, right? Is that the right word? It's working together. So that's basically what I want to say. All right, so let's look at okay. Yay! I was just looking, I was like waiting until somebody is typed. Well, that's really wonderful. Yes, 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 exactly. So, are there any more questions right now? Let us know. It's funny the way of the stinking rich. Yes, right, Tracy? And I mean stinking rich, not I don't know if they are stinking rich in love or whatever. What I know is there are some people that do have quite some money sitting on the side, but we are looking at not that they are stinking rich right now, but what they have done to get there. So yeah, I thought it's like, man, these stinking rich people, and I just used that title. It's like not okay. So that was this. Okay. Sarah, okay, good. Um that's why you're here. There is a cure. Oh, Seth is describing me clutter extraordinary. Well, let's streamline that process, Sylvia. Let's streamline it. The link, oh, Roxandra, the link took you first to a Bible study or stuff for kids. Close the page and try it again. And here I am now. Well, yeah, if you didn't know, we changed quickly our topic. Just for a moment, we were teaching Bible stuff for kids.
No, we were not.
We have not. No, I'm kidding. It does work very well. And yes, thank you, Cynthia. So let's see. I think everybody is set so far. It looks like there are no more questions coming in right now. So we'll let you go. 32 minutes, almost 30. So thank you so much. Come in tomorrow if you're interested in how to watch a lesson in action. And hopefully we see you inside. And we're gonna kick off this year as lovely as we can do. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming. I know it's the end of the year. Bye bye. Ciao.
Bye.